Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to get into for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. We have some new gameplay images that are on the Japanese website that you may have missed. We also have some Nintendo Switch updates to go over and a few other breakdowns for the DLC too. A lot of things to get into today. If you're excited for the video though, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at these new DLC gameplay images. It's about the Legendary 3 trio, the heroes or whatever you want to call them. We have Soul Silverheart tweeting out about it, so massive shout out to them for obviously finding these images, saying this was overlooked, but there was a few new screenshots of Okidogi from the latest presents on the Japanese official Pokemon website, and it made me actually love Okidogi. Not only do we get this animation with its tongue out, but we also get a glimpse at its sprite art. I cannot wait to see it in all HD and play the Teal mask in just a few short weeks. So we have a few images here for Okidogi, and then as well as that, we also have some images of Compatibility and also Monkey Dory as well. So let's take a look at these. So the first one is, of course, Okidogi. So we have it here using, I'm not sure what attack this is. I feel like it used it in the most recent trailer as well. Is it a dark type move? I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. I don't want to say anything, so I'll probably get it wrong. It obviously says what it's using here, but it's in Japanese, so I can't read it. But here it is using an attack. Again, we're looking like it's going to be a poison fighting type Pokemon. That's kind of what the synopsis is around this Pokemon. But that's Okidogi. We also have another screenshot of Okidogi as well. I quite like this screenshot as well. We do have its art here, as you can see, like Soul Silverheart said, but we also have it here with its tongue out, which is quite cool. So that's going to be like, I'm guessing, like an idle battle animation or something like that, where his tongue just comes out and stuff. So yeah, new kind of gameplay images of these Pokemon definitely can make you like them more and stuff. And this definitely does make me like Okidogi more as well. Compatibility, I think, is still my favorite, but yeah, I think Okidogi is definitely in second place. So that's that image. The next image is of Monkey Dory. Again, it looks like it's using Shadow Ball here. I think this is going to be Poison Ghost. I think that's what most people are thinking for this Pokemon. I'm very surprised we don't have the types of these yet. I understand like not giving us the Ogerpon type, because obviously that's like the main legendary and stuff like that. But for these three, I don't know why they're keeping it in like under wrap what kind of types they are and stuff, even though it looks like it's going to be Poison Ghost. Again, the poison typing is because of the ability it gets, Toxic Threads, which they all get, which is why we believe they're all poison, and then we do see them using certain moves and stuff. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be Ghost Poison. It doesn't look like a Ghost type as well, but it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was as well. Maybe that's just because Quaquaval is quite tall, but either way, that's some new images of Monkey Dory. We also have this one here, it's idle animation, also it's like HD sprite here too. Again, nothing crazy there, just very, very small. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was. And then we also have some Compatibility stuff as well. I think we already saw their HD art for this Pokemon, but again, this is looking like it's going to be a Fairy Poison type. We did see it using like Moonblast and stuff. We did also see it using Air Slash, so it could still potentially be Flying Poison, but it looks like it is going to be Fairy Poison. But anyway, that's some new gameplay screenshots for the Teal mask. Again, it is so close to coming out now. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this. Whether we get a new trailer before, I'm not too sure. Like, we might get something for Poltergeist Potential Evolution, but either way, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that's the kind of images there of obviously the DLC, the Teal mask. We also have Pokeexperto here talking about Pokemon Go. So Quaquaval teaser in the next season of Pokemon Go. Again, I don't know why they just completely swapped over from Generation 8 into Generation 9. Maybe it's to kind of advertise the DLC and stuff. That's my best guess. But yeah, the Generation 9 starters are coming to Pokemon Go in September as well, I do believe. So yeah, it's probably going to be around the same time as the Teal mask drops. But yeah, just kind of a little teaser and stuff there for Quaquaval. But of course, all three are coming. I think there's a few other Generation 9 Pokemon coming into Pokemon Go as well. I think it was actually Data Mine not too long ago. But yeah, either way, that's that. We also have Junichi Masuda tweeting this out. Again, this is always like coincidence or not, but basically whenever he says, let's do our best again this week, we sometimes get Pokemon news. We have Junichi obviously saying, good morning everybody, summer vacation is over, have you finished your homework, let's do our best again this week. Again, he tweeted this out when the Nintendo Direct happened. Obviously we got news for that. He tweeted it out I think a few times as well, especially when we was getting like the presents and stuff. But again, it could be a massive coincidence, but it seems to be whenever he tweets out, let's do our best again this week, we are going to get news. I can't see us getting back-to-back news weeks really after all the stuff we've just got. Potentially we get Poltergeist Evolution this week, but yeah, I'm just throwing that in there just because it potentially could happen, but I don't know if I even think we're going to get another Teal mask information drop before, because again, it comes out on the 13th of September. It's not long ago. It's not long away at all. It's 2 weeks this Wednesday. So yeah, I can't really see us getting anything else, but if we don't get anything else, there's still a lot of stuff that we haven't seen yet. You know, we haven't seen the typings, we haven't seen really much about the story. We don't really know what we're doing, and as well as that, obviously, Poltergeist potential evolution as well. But anyway, that's that. We also have this to go over as well by Light. So yeah, a lot of people didn't really talk about this here. It's basically from the present where we had Terapagos, again, not baby form Terapagos. We know it is just Terapagos now. It's shown in the anime. We haven't seen this anime episode yet, but you can see it like kind of absorbing this light and stuff, and then that's what makes it like attack. So it looks like it is absorbing some sort of kind of colors or some kind of energy from somewhere, and that's what maybe makes it transform. But we do have Light here talking about it, saying, I'm sure a lot of you don't remember this part in the last presents when Terapagos is kind of adopting a battle form after absorbing 6 different flames. Probably this can give us a hint how this could work his ability as he enters battle. Could be the Spectrum Light to obtain some types, something related to the 6 Pokemon from the Ancient Adventures, 6 Pokemon for each side of the hexagon. So again, these are all the colors that it's kind of like absorbing, which is obviously on the visible light spectrum and stuff like that. And yeah, as you can see, we have obviously these different kind of lights here absorbing, and it looks like it is kind of, it's absorbing them into this gem. So that is, I mean, if it's happening in the anime, it's probably going to be happening in the game as well, and it might be a little bit of an indication on how, like I say, Terapagos is going to have this different form, potentially a form after that as well. We've seen like the Terra form of Terapagos, which is like the big turtle, but then we also have the Scarlet and Violet book where it's got like the crown on its back and stuff, which again is the Terra crown that we've also seen in the trailer, which could also be a potential third form of Terapagos. But anyway, that like I say, no one's really been talking about this. We did see it in obviously the presents and stuff, but yeah, I definitely think that that is a massive indication on some sort of ability that this Pokemon gets. So that's all the DLC stuff. I also quickly wanted to go over this as well, talking about backwards compatibility on the next Nintendo system. The Take-Two CEO, again, this isn't like somebody that works at Nintendo or anything like that. That's just kind of somebody, obviously, it's the CEO of Take-Two, and they're talking about backwards compatibility for the next Nintendo console. It was tweeted out by My Nintendo News, posted on their website and stuff, saying, Games Industry has had the chance to chat with Take-Two CEO, who recently announced that the acclaimed Red Dead Redemption is coming to the Nintendo Switch later this month. Again, this was posted at the start of August. I'm only just getting around to it. But the gaming publication quizzed the CEO about how important he feels backwards compatibility is on the next Nintendo platforms, and whether the feature has a negative impact on publishers. So this is what he said. He said, I'm not sure. You need to give consumers what they want and optimize their experience, and you can't not deliver a feature you're able to deliver as to maximize sales. This isn't fulfilling your contract with consumers. You have to do the very best you can for them. I suppose it's possible the lack of backward compatibility could enhance your revenue for a period of time, but at what cost? We're not a hardware manufacturer, so we don't get to make those decisions, but I think if you can be compatible technically, then you want to be. However, in certain instances, in the leap forward is great enough, that's not a possibility. And again, this is somebody that has probably had one of the dev kits for the next Nintendo console, so they can start developing their games for the next Nintendo console. Again, they don't really go into detail about it, but they are just talking about backwards compatibility. But I feel like the next Nintendo console, it has to have backwards compatibility. It's something that a lot of people like it should just be a thing. You know, it shouldn't even be like up in the air about it. The only worrying thing about the next Nintendo console is that we've had those very reliable rumors that have come out saying that the cartridges are going to be different. And so if that is the case, that means the old Nintendo Switch cartridges aren't probably going to fit in the new Nintendo console. I don't know what that means for digital games. Potentially it could mean that we only get backwards compatibility for digital, which would also be a very bad idea in my opinion. But if the cartridges are different, then potentially, yeah, we are not going to get backwards compatibility. Unless it's like the 3DS where you had the kind of, or the DS, should I say, where you had like the one slot for the Game Boy Advance games, then you had one slot for the Nintendo DS games. That would be really cool, but I don't know if the next console would have 2 different cartridge slots. But yeah, in 2023 or 2024 when this comes out, we really should be getting backwards compatibility. But anyway, just wanted to quickly talk about that. But that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes. It really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts on the new gameplay images? What are your, like, what legendary are you the most fan of? Are you most fan of Okidogi, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity? And then also, Let me know your thoughts on this as well. Do you think this is kind of a massive indication on how Terapagos is going to be using like its ability or forms or whatever? And also, do you think we're going to get news this week? Again, this is just a massive... It could just be a coincidence, but whenever he does say let's do our best again this week, it sometimes means news. I think there is also like still one hidden video on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet playlist as well on YouTube, which, like I say, hidden video is a massive indication that another trailer. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll go over that in a future video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like I say, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.